Hello everyone and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Genshin Impact. Hope everyone is having a wonderful April Fool's Day if you're watching live. And guess what? I fooled you all by being basically on time today. So there's that. Also, it seems like Stream Elements hasn't caught up yet because the live announcement hasn't showed up yet. So that's wonderful. I think it did go out to the emails, so that's good. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live, if I can get my headset where it's supposed to be, at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we've got a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, we are ready to pick up where we left off from last time, and we were just playing the Genius Invocation TCG game. But that is not what we're going to be working on.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Right off the bat here, because we've got daily quests to work on. That is not the button I wanted to push. Hands in the wrong place. Hey, look, people. We are out of here. Okay, so we are looking for our daily quests, and then we'll come back and finish this up to unlock the Genius Invocation trading card game. The Sparrow studies the blade. These are closer, straight to the heart. Straight to the heart, you're too late. You give love a bad name. Before we do that, just want to make sure. Okay, Sparrow of Ito. Bum 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 bum. Okay, set reactor core to cool. Arigatou gozaimasu. Shocker. That's not gonna work. You know, they update the assistants and they claim that it's better and it's improved, and it just always makes it worse. It's like it was working fine until you guys messed with it. Just leave it alone. Every time they pretend to fix something, they just break it. Right. Let's teleporta. And of course it's up there. Wasn't supposed to bunk into the rock. The goal was to get past the rock so I could get maximum height, but I think she can climb it. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now. Where is my destination?
Stand with me. I'll settle this. Up and away.
I am out of that stuff that I need to climb stuff. Ooh, still made it. Ooh. Right now.
Rise like smoke.
I'm just gonna float over here on our demon pillow cushion. And we'll have to jump in here again. Hey, there a box over there. Why is there a glowing yellow glob down there? Oh, it's a monster. Cool.
Is it too much to carry? Here, let me help.
It's a trap.
Dissipate. Get to work. Is it too much to carry? Here, let me help.
Slime secretions. That's different than slime condensate. Mildly purified slime secretions.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Butterfly. Stand with me. You two! Time to end them! Closing in. Ills be gone. Dissipate. Show no mercy.
Should replace my hammer.
Butterfly.
Another test subject.
Stand with me.
Try.
Closing in. Out of my way.
Have a little taste. Try.
You know what? Why not? I don't think that was worth it, but why not? Hmm. Really?
Stand with me. Dissipate.
Oh, they went to get the archer. Hello. This doesn't seem to have any use. Excuse me, have you seen a box? A box? Well, I did pick one up. I already had a look inside. It was a batch of invoices, like somebody was doing a real huge business venture. Oh me, oh my, I wonder how much the owner of this box would pay to have it back. What do you mean? Hey, don't look so nervous. I was just pulling your leg. The value of the goods on those invoices is not low by any means. Makes one wonder which big shot in leeway it was who signed off on it. I've got a sense of time and place. I'm not about to kick the hornet's nest just because I can. Still, don't you think it's a bit unreasonable for you to just take this and leave after all the time and effort I've spent guarding it? How about this? Let's barter. It's the most traditional way of solving such problems. You fetch me 3 Noctilucous Jades and I'll give you the invoices. I mean, these 3 Noctilucous Jades probably aren't worth anything compared to the things listed on those invoices. What's on it anyway? Oh, you don't know? So you're just here to do someone else's work. Well, that's just fine. Let me give you some advice. You're better off not asking too much about transactions of this scale. Alright, go give me those Noctilucous Jades and I'll give you the invoices. You can pass it on to the person who requested your services. All done. No mess or fuss. Bowar, I believe is how they've been pronouncing names like that. She looks to be almost one of the treasure hoarders, really. This way, I can let my boss know who's ripping him off. Yes, I suppose. Not bad, I'll take them. Here's the invoices. Take care of them now. Best you be off. The person who hired you must be a real bundle of nerves right now. I only had a little look. That won't get me in trouble, will it? Probably. That's the Wang Shu Inn? What? No. Yeah, I think so. The place where Zhao stays, haunts, whatever you want to call it. Gotta actually go to the quick mission we were focused on. Hey, is this another one of the boxes? It was not. Stamina come back, and then away we go.
Dancing in the wind. Check this out. Best of luck. Yeah. Butterfly. Lolling, eats Papa. Get Did with me.
Cool, I think. Hi. My hero has come at last. Save me, chase this dog away. That dog clearly loves you. Loves me? He's trying to chase me down and kill me. Look, he bit my trouser leg. Good luck, bro. I could switch parties and bonk those with the Geo Archer, but that's not what we're here for.
I'll settle this.
Oh, actually, I might be able to use Seat Lally and this. There we go. Ah,
Is it too much to carry? Here, let me help. I'm tired already.
cool. Okay, well, I am not going to... Never mind, I'm going to do exactly that. Wow. Couldn't have found any fast travel points closer. Hey, a Geoculus. I'll be taking this. Thank you. Okay, so we just need to take down the towers.
Get to work. Ills be gone. Stand with me.
Yeah, we've been here before. Is this really the Sun Yu? We've gotten this one the last 2 or 3 times we've done dailies. Old friend, you can tell from the confidence in your posture and the flight in your footsteps that we are 3 kindred spirits, practitioners of the martial arts. What do you mean? Hey, show him a little more respect. Same dialogue. And something, I don't want to talk in front of her because she's got health problems, but she's not going to admit it. Okay.
I'm tired already.
I bet that hurts the ankles. One, two, three.
Take me up.
And down we go. Wee. Pick the flowers. Yep. The ambush seems a little unfair. Okay. Back to Liyue Harbor. And while we're here, we're going to spend some copium over here at the toy shop. Where is my rattan doll? She's literally already pre-programmed. You guys just have to put her back in the game. This is not the right way. Let's not jump in there with low stamina. Because that would be my luck, drowning in the aqueduct. Hello.
Astra
I do not have any extra applesauce to add. That's not true. I got some applesauce. But I guess it's not technically extra. It's just regular. Okay.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today.
Where is this one? Okay. Let's talk to the cat.
You
not-
have not yet attained the status of official TCG players. Yes, he...
Fine. 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 Fine.
Ready for our duel?
Yes.
All right. Let the duel begin.
Yeah, we'll just go with what we got.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between two players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
One. D-Luke with the heavy hitter. I'm actually gonna
Ready
go
when
Kaya.
you are.
Ooh, ice over Animo. Gross. Roll them all again. Well, that was decidedly unhelpful. Okay, let's go ahead and do this.
Dodge this!
Less Geo, one less Animo. Only playable if one of your characters is defeated. That's bogus. Oh, here we go. I can do this.
Dodge this!
Wait, I think I draw a new hand next round, don't I? So we're gonna go ahead and... Ooh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, we will just and round as well. Oh, I do keep the cards. Good thing I didn't waste that one.
Absorption test.
Why did I switch to Diluc? That would be why I switched to Diluc. Okay. Actually. Hmm. Wow, ending a turn or ending a round already? That's unfortunate for you. Oh, hold on. I keep using 2 of my die. Let's see. I have 2 points left. This will work. There.
My research. Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Sucrose down. Go ahead and swap. Why do I feel like wind is going to be
I can do it.
better than... Oh, actually, I'm in trouble. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put that on there. Ooh. That's a good one.
Ha!
Reanimo. I'm actually going to...
This will be
swap
interesting.
to Kaya. Go ahead and do this. And switch one of those over so I can save the Omni. Then we can go this route.
Oh, so sorry.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Well, I'd say we're probably out of things to do. Eek. Well, at least we've got our fire elemental. Ooh, 8 pyro damage. Ooh, but if I wait. Hmm. Actually, let me do this because this will work.
Ready when you are.
There. Deejamus, welcome, welcome. And do this. Oops. And do 3 cryo.
Where did I go?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
And Deluc fails, and then swap to
Let's go.
you. Do 2 damage, and this is okay. I can still do this. We should be able to sweep by doing this. And 3, 2, 1, I win.
Burn!
This doesn't look good.
I win.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the 2 standby characters onto the active character's body. That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
It was a close call. You only lost by 3 characters.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Kinda harsh, but good.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Agreed. It was a brilliant game.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shian's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that.
You're playing Genshin Impact for the first time tonight? Awesome, awesome. It's definitely a fun game. Worth the time investment. And it is a long time investment. But for the most part, I've found that most things don't require a lot of like level grinding. There's a few events and things that require a certain point in your level for them to function or for you to be able to get further in them. But for the most part, it's relatively free to play, user friendly, which is pretty awesome.
Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Yeah, and even as long as it is currently, they keep adding more and more regions to it, which is cool because it keeps expanding the game. But yeah, it does expand the length of it as well. Okay, I think...
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right! The Travelers, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now!
I didn't notice you play any matches, Paimon.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Emergency food is not allowed to be a TCG player.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
There's really a test? What does it entail? Sealing a Summa churl within a deck of cards?
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that.
Well,
Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally.
so Sucrose still has to win 3, and I only have to win 2.
I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says.
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability.
Oof.
But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Could you imagine Pokemon giving out a free booster set to first-time players? Which, I mean, I guess some businesses do when they have, like, Pokemon events, Pokemon trading card events. They'll have, like, a promo card pack that if you go and play, you can get, but a casket of tomes.
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right?
Mhm.
So the casket of tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called caskets of tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a casket of tomes with them.
Oh! Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next! The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games. No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn! What a letdown.
Cool, a TCG friend finder.
Alright, now let's see this casket of tomes already!
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
I'm gonna venture to say that this is not Margaret and the cat is.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Seems a little unfair, to be honest. Margaret! Oh, that's not Margaret. Then why on earth did you pan over here to the cat? Upstairs? Well, I could go upstairs like a peasant, or I can go upstairs like I'm awesome. Never mind, this isn't the upstairs. I mean, it is, but it's not. Is there someone by the name of Margaret in here? Oh, Margaret. Belen. You don't look like a Margaret. Gary. Surely that's Margaret. Oh. Oh, this is a Margaret. Gotcha.
Hello, you
Understanding
three.
now.
Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of genius invocation? Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
It's a box. That's pretty much sums up the whole Paimon side of things.
So this is a casket of tomes.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
There's Nintendo, and it's called Street Pass.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
Paimon, have you never heard of single-player games? Like the one we're currently playing right now.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail.
Can't be bad for business.
You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right,
Isn't that the horse
In
from
that
the
case,
Legend of Zelda
I'll go
series?
find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
Oh no, that's Epona. Casually roasting single-player games a bit. Just a little. Trust in the heart of the cards, Yugi. You can win this.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Yay! You can edit your decks using the Casket of Tomes and also search for characters nearby who also possess a Casket of Tomes, therefore identifying opponents you can challenge with your Casket of Tomes. And after you use your Casket of Tomes, you can summon Pot of Green. Literally all I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just memes. Or Magic the Gathering. I don't remember which. Pot of Greed, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Simply open the deck menu using the Casket of Tomes before selecting a deck to edit it. After searching for and locating a challenger, the map will appear, allowing you to mark rival card players who also possess a Casket of Tomes. You can use this method to tell who you can challenge to a game of cards with ease when you use your Casket of Tomes to activate the ability to search for players. Players closest to you, whom you have yet to defeat, will be prioritized. Well, yeah, now I have to figure out how to find this in my inventory. One of these buttons opens this. The Casket of Tomes. Well, that's fun. Fanta, sweet Sakura. Refreshing Fanta, a font of refreshment. It's supposed to be like Fanta. Said to use Inazuman sakura blooms as an ingredient. Switch 2 goes on pre-order tomorrow. I wonder if it'll sell out quickly. I would say yes. It probably will sell out about 3 minutes before it's actually on sale because bots and scalpers. And then they'll be available on places like eBay and Temu for 18 times their original price. And I will giggle and laugh because I won't be trying to pick one up on release day or probably anytime soon. Unless the only caveat to that is if a game gets released that I absolutely desperately have to have right away. And then that may change things, but I'm going to wait until the hardware has some time to settle down before I jump into it, because just like every company that produces games anymore, there's always a day one patch that gets pushed out because they always release things before they're actually ready to be released. And I don't really want to get the first generation Switch 2 console that the handles break off from because they use super cheap plastic in their injection molding system. Just not really interested in being the test subjects for Nintendo. With that being said, that's not to discourage anyone from going out on release day and camping for 3 weeks or whenever you had to. Maybe I should design consoles. Okay, but we're going back to the Virtual Boy, and everybody gets migraines included with the bundle packages. It's mandatory. It was a good console. Destroyed the eyes. Yep, that's between that and I think the migraines were more the neck folded in half backwards so you could crouch next to it than the actual 3D thing, because I've played some we'll say alternate hardware versions of it utilizing the same style of 3D, and it didn't seem to be quite so problematic. But I also wasn't 12 with a soft cranium still, or whatever else was wrong with me back then. Radioactive red lines fried your corneas. Fried corneas. Oh, that's right. Leeway is kind of governed by the Geo Archon. That explains a lot. Kind of like the Cherry Blossom one. Well, that's kind of neat. Animated character cards. Luke. With his bird and or slash falcon, whichever it is. Cool. Well, that is that. I didn't realize that our free gift was literally just the box. I thought it was a pack of cards. And now it makes so much more sense. Okay, let's find some players that we can defeat in Challenge of the Century. How far away does this search? Can it search all the way to Leeway? No? Oh, it's just the first one that I have to... I have no other choice. Fine. We will navigate over there.
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
Of course it's one of the guards.
Aha! It's you!
I always keep my Tome of Knowledge. I forgot what it was called. Casket of Tomes on hand while I'm on watch in case one of the passersby might happen to also have a casket of tomes in order to play.
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
Hail Hydra.
We want to become official Genius Invocation TCG players! But we have to pass the test first, so we need to beat 3 players in a duel. Our Casket of Tomes led us to you!
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I'm on duty right now.
But it's time to duel. When it comes to your attention that a citizen of Mondstadt is in need, you must come to their aid promptly and willingly, for that is the true soul, the true heart of a Knight of Favonius.
Are you quoting the Knights of Favonius handbook at me?
Yes.
So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Get destroyed. Hold on a moment, I need to... After all of that, let's just make him wait. Achieve victory. I get 200 copper-looking coiny things. Heals your active character for 2 hippu. A fast action, so I can switch characters without switching turns. Cryo, okay. Polearm. I don't think we have any polearm characters right now. Oh well. Oh, got a bunch of hilly churls. Which means they're all probably fire types, so let's go Animo, although Dila does a lot more damage. Cryo's gonna be
Ready when
weakish.
you are.
We're gonna go Cryo. Did not pull well. Gross. Okay. So this can go in here. We're gonna make this. Actually, I'm gonna sacrifice one of the fire types, actually. Because saying actually twice was definitely necessary. -2 or -3. Let's, terminate his existence.
Freeze!
Yeah. I don't have any hydros, so I'm gonna go ahead and convert a pyro into a cryo. Then I don't think that one's going to be necessary. Go ahead. Oops.
Dodge this!
Nice. Reroll that one. I probably should have rerolled the Animo. Yeah, we got a Hydro. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this one because it does all three.
Gosh, I lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are. Let's play again when you have some time. But ideally, not when I'm on duty.
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
I'm gonna have to play against Prince, aren't they?
I sensed that she had what it took to become an official TCG player, but she has returned to the tavern more quickly than I had expected. Defeat the opponent I have arranged for you, and you shall become an official TCG player. I look forward to watching this game immensely. Not just Prince, I can't wait either. Come, your opponent is waiting for you in one of the private rooms.
She won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler?
What ho, fellow voyager of the stellar void! Yes, even I was briefly discountenanced when I heard the tidings of your sworn oath to become the thrice victorious. But so be it. You who are enslaved by dueling desire, be released from your shackles into the glorious arena of gladiatorial combat. Step forth, O brave challenger. Your princessin grants you an audience. Hearken well. The wretched clock chimes yet again, as the declining light of the day grows dimmer still.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long. Mein Fräulein could afford to be a little less impatient.
Huh? Paimon knows those voices.
Your opponent sounds anxious to begin. Do not delay. That's what Prince said. Please enter and enjoy your Genius Invocation TCG Duel.
Paimon knew it! It's Fischl and Oz!
Who else but the Prinzessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, only when the wisest of heroes is summoned can the Master of Cards hope to be crowned the champion. This path is a treacherous one. It must be tread with great caution, for eternal doom and damnation are but one wrong step away at any given moment. That is why none is more suited to appear in this audience chamber than the Prinzessin, whose Aug de Verurtelung des großen Kaleido-Phantasmus has witnessed 10,000 battles across 3,000 worlds.
Oh, is that right?
Indeed. Main Fräulein has watched many games of Genius Invocation TCG and has gained a solid grasp of the rules. Even in a duel between beginners, it is best that both participants are well versed in them.
Oh, that's true. Ah, this makes sense now. Prince did say that he was gonna pair us with someone of a similar skill level. Guess that means Fischl hasn't been playing that long either.
The Prinzessin needed but a single glance at these mere machinations of mankind to discern their working principles. Thus, with speed and brilliance paralleled by lightning alone, do I now arrive here at the gateway to yonder circle of secrets.
Main Fräulein, too, has bested 2 opponents thus far, and is therefore one step away from becoming an official TCG player.
So there's a lot on the line, huh? Either Fischl or the Traveler is gonna come out of this duel as an official TCG player!
Indeed.
The Prinzessin herself heeds the call of fate and descends to this realm from the Immanakreich. Yet still, you dare to doubt the inevitability of the inevitable. Your stubborn foolishness is contemptible.
Main Fräulein, I implore you to consider less odious turns of phrase, lest you be forced to feast on your words in the fullness of time.
What? I shall not lose, Oz! What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the Prinzessin de Verurtelung, who even now begins to strum the strings of fate that shall sound out the traveler's requiem? Then I say it is time to see what you are made of.
Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Freeze!
I summon thee!
Freeze!
Vayne,
This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory!
test 6308. Stand clear.
Don't push your luck.
Out of here!
Enhanced Animal Module 75. Animal test 6308.
Couldn't break the...
What happened? Oz, with lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path!
Mein Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
Let's finish this swiftly.
I'm not done.
Impossible! Ugh, the cursed dragon looms near once more, casting its dark shadow on the slender threads of fate, hiding them from my vision. Traveler, was even this part of your plan?
What a truly ingenious plot, and what an exciting duel to witness.
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now. That makes you an official TCG player.
Yeah! Oh, Sucrose, you're back! Does that mean...
Yep. I've won 2 games so far. When I got back, I heard you were in the middle of your final duel, so I came over to watch.
Nice! Sucrose won too as well! Great work!
It seems I am forced to admit, fellow Voyager of the Stellar Void, that your mastery of the cards is second to none. To commemorate your glorious ascent to a battlefield beyond this lowly mortal realm, I grant thee an incarnation of my majesty in miniature. As you embark on this ingenious vocation, may you wield it in battle against all your fated foes, that not a single one of them may be left standing.
Main Fräulein wishes to give you a Main Fräulein character card.
Wow! It's Fischl's character card!
'Tis a mere token of such. To the victor of this splendid duel is a boon of commensurate splendor due.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I am also a beginner who has won 2 games so far. Might I also have the honor of joining you in a duel? If you would be willing, of course.
Nothing would delight me more. I hereby grant you permission to join me in performing the hallowed rite of genius invocation.
One other thing. When I got back, Prince and Shuyan said there was something they needed to give you if you managed to become an official TCG player.
Probably not. Oh, Paimon bets it's some kind of prize for making it as an official TCG player. Let's go get our prize!
With 3 electro dice, I summon my eternal familiar, Osvaldo Hrafnavine, to my side. Heed my invocation!
But, Main Fräulein, I have been by your side all along.
I mean in the game, Oz.
Then, I'll use Chaotic Entropy to invoke a large wind spirit that deals increased damage when it carries an element other than Animo. So...
Oh, so be it. One shall not be swayed by such a feeble attack.
Ah, so it was you who won the duel in the end. I knew you'd do it. Congratulations! You are now officially recognized members of the Genius Invocation TCG community. Very well done. Now, I will explain to you what becoming an official TCG player entails. The first thing all new official TCG players receive is their TCG Player's Handbook. This handbook tells you exactly what you need to do to become a top-tier TCG player. Make sure you read it. Secondly, a range of Genius Invocation merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail. So you see, becoming an official TCG player is really just the first step. And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation board there. Whoever you wish to duel against, simply invite them to the tavern for a game. Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, you can play with your friends whenever you want. That's it, really. If there's anything else you didn't quite understand, you can always come and ask me. Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will. Oh, sorry, I forgot to translate for you. Prince would like to say, hope you have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing. And the
Wait, isn't that Tubby? What's she doing in the cat's tail? Tubby!
Ah, it's you two.
What are you doing here? Wait, and how did you get out of the Serena teapot? You can do that?
Of course I can. Ah, but this is your first time seeing me outside of the teapot realm, isn't it? Although the Adepti created teapot spirits primarily to manage and maintain their teapot realms, our movements are not restricted to those domains. For instance, there's Jade Seeker, who travels far and wide to gather the rarest treasures in the land. But it is true that I, in contrast, rarely leave the teapot realm at all.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Huh. Well, since you so rarely leave, what's the occasion today?
Indeed not, although it may surprise you to learn that the reason I was sent here still has to do with the card game. And as it happens, it has something to do with the Traveler, too. Well, as I'm sure you've discovered, with the rising popularity of Genius Invocation TCG, inviting a friend to a tavern has become a fun way to pass the time.
Oh, sorry. Both for the cough there and the realization that I've been muted for the last who knows how long. So, oops.
There's just one little problem. Many invitees currently have to travel an enormous distance to get here, turning the whole thing into quite an ordeal. I have therefore been sent here to create a little game room using the same Adeptus art as is used to construct teapot realms. That way, anyone with an invitation will need only to think the thought, and they will instantly appear in the game room. You will be free to use the room whenever you wish to invite a friend to duel, and it will be far more straightforward for them to take you up on the offer.
Wow, this will make things much easier. But what if Margaret finds out? She's not gonna get mad at you for renovating her tavern with your Adeptus arts, is she?
That shouldn't be a problem, since the realm will not be physically located within the cat's tail. Besides, we obviously sought the owner's permission in advance. She was quite enthusiastic. Oh, Liyue's Adepti arts sound pretty useful. Could you double the size of the tavern while you're at it? Unfortunately, my mastery of Adeptus arts is not sufficient to achieve this.
Huh. Yeah, that does sound like something Margaret would say.
Anyway, it's great that you're here. I was expecting to have to wait until your next visit to the Teapot Realm to fill you in.
Oof. Without saying it, she's trying to say it's been a while since we've been in the teapot.
Right then, let's get started.
Tabby uses her Adeptus arts to remodel the tavern and update.
Okay, that should do it.
Those cutscenes are too fast.
Over to you.
Wow.
Now you can invite friends to duel with you in this room wherever in the world they are. I hope it serves you well. Oh, and I almost forgot. A guy from the tavern wanted me to say this to you. Hope you will have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Dual Saint of Cats. I see. And then the question is, where do we get letters from? Probably from doing general things. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, cool. Crane returns on the wind. That was from a couple of episodes back. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up there for today. Unfortunately, I do have some things I need to take care of after stream. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. Join the chaos. Thanks, Tejamis. You have a good evening as well.
From Yai Publishing House.
We also
normal,
have a
right?
Facebook and join the chaos. Check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of Genshin Impact. Hope you had a wonderful time today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.